So I think I think that pretty much shows the difference in skill level very clearly. It's not it's not even like a little bit in difference. It's a lot. These people are way, way, way better in every aspect of the game, especially in the team fights. I've never seen so much going on in the team fights. At least when I'm there, it's just a cloud of abilities, and it's hard to even see what's really going on. At lower levels, people seem to be like firing off their abilities in a much more conservative manner. Somebody will hit something, and then a few seconds later, somebody else will hit something. But these guys are firing everything off at once to a very precise degree, and then they're continuing in for the kill. And if you don't have that reaction speed, you're just going to be a sitting duck. That shit is very frustrating. I have a much easier time when people have slower reaction skills. And people are very aggressive early on, extremely aggressive, and that makes it really, really hard to farm early on. I think at lower levels, it's much more playful. It's not that aggressive. People are picking Timbersaw every single game, and they're just pushing towers, and they don't care. Towers are attacking them. Obviously, he has that regen every time he gets attacked, so that's going to help him out. But the game before this last one, it was me and PA. I don't even remember who I was playing as, but he just kept pushing the tower and using his little buzzsaw ability, whatever, bringing PA down to half health, and there wasn't anything that I could do to help. Just push through the lane real quick. And I don't see people being that aggressive. Usually if somebody's that aggressive, they're smurfing. And it's very obvious when somebody's smurfing. You can tell they're way better than everybody, but it doesn't look as obvious when everybody is playing that well. I think it's really hard to understand how well these people are playing when their skill levels are so close. But it's obvious to spot somebody that is really bad, in a collection of really good people. It's obvious to spot somebody that's really good in a collection of really bad people. But when you're looking at people at the very highest level, I mean, even with like basketball, you see these guys playing and they're countering each other, to a very high precision, a very high degree, a very high skill level. And so it's hard to imagine how amazing what they're doing is. And even with esports games, these guys are the best going against the best, and so it's really hard to appreciate the degree of skill level. And that's one of the things that I do like about Dota 2, is that there is such a high skill ceiling, and a very large breadth of knowledge required to be able to play the game, which I think it makes it easier for young people who have a lot of time to sit there and practice and play to figure it all out. I imagine if you've got a mortgage and 2 kids and a dog and a wife and all that stuff, it's going to be a lot harder to sit and figure out all the nuances of every character and countering and items, and they're adding more items and more characters all the time, and it just exponentially increases the difficulty and the knowledge required. So it was interesting to see. I don't even think I need 10 games, man. Homeboy wanted me to play 10 games because he was like, I want to see what you can do over time. But even 4 games in, I think it's pretty clear that everybody else is playing checkers and I'm playing chess out there. Other way around. Switch that around. I'm playing checkers. They're all playing Moon 4D chess in a different dimension. is what it seems like. So that is, you're still miles better than the average League player. Well, I feel like shit right now, but that makes me feel 1 MMR better. Can we start rating our feelings in MMR? That made me feel 1 MMR better. Let's not do that. That's not a good thing to do. So that's it for the stream today. Very disappointing. Very sad. But definitely shows the differences going on here.